you ever found yourself with a high conflict person and you're trying to reason with them and you're laying out undeniable facts and you're being calm and non-emotional, but you keep hitting a brick wall? And what if I told you that the wall was not just stubbornness? It's something far more insidious. In this video, I'm going to dive deep into why your most logical arguments crumble when facing a narcissist and how to understand the dynamic that you're dealing with so that you can grasp it and stop wasting your precious time and energy in no-win debates. Welcome. And before we go any further, I want to make sure that you check and make sure that you're subscribed and you've tapped that bell. I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm the leverage lawyer. I help you get leverage and win against narcissists and live your best life. That's what it's all about. Now, there's a famous line from Mark Twain: never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and beat you with experience. With narcissists, it's not even about stupidity. It's about manipulation. They're not trying to understand your logic. They're trying to keep the chaos going. That's what they want. They don't want a resolution. They want chaos. So here's what you need to know. It's not based on facts. It's about protecting their ego and making sure that they continue to get the supply source that you are giving them by being in that mud. And that's why your logical, evidence-based arguments seem to bounce right off. Their worldview is self-serving. Their rules shift constantly, and emotions, especially shame and rage, always override reason. So let's break this down step by step. The unseen wall of the narcissistic worldview. I'm going to go into that. I'm going to go into the narcissist playbook of control and manipulation. I'm going to go into why your brain is failing, like what the empathy trap is, and the no-win scenario you keep getting pulled into, and finally this real strategy that protects yourself and your strategy and your sanity. So you're going to want to stay till the end so you can hear all about it. So the unseen wall is the narcissistic worldview. First, you have to understand the wall that you're up against. They have this self-serving reality. Their reality is designed to protect their ego. Facts are irrelevant if those facts is interfering with that. And facts will get rewritten as well. You can show proof, but they're going to reinterpret it. You pull up receipts, they're going to dismiss it as taken out of context. If you try to use emotion or logic, for them, feelings, especially their own, always outweigh facts. If a fact threatens their grandiosity, it simply doesn't exist in their world. So if you show them an email that contradicts what they said, instead of acknowledging it, they'll say, you're misinterpreting, that's not what I meant. Here's the narcissist playbook. It's control, manipulation, and chaos. So you have to understand how they're actually using your logic against logic. To them is a threat. To them, your facts threaten their control. So they attack the messenger instead of the message. Gaslighting and deflection. They'll say, you're crazy, you're twisting things, you're overreacting. Suddenly you're defending yourself instead of your point. And emotional blackmail. They'll pivot to guilt. After all I've done for you, how dare you question me? Now they're the victim and you're the perpetrator. This isn't debate. This is domination. This is control. And the more logical you get, the more threatened they're going to feel. Quick pause. If I want to know if you guys have ever laid out evidence for a narcissist or tried to, only to watch them deny it with a straight face. If you have, I want you to comment the word logic below. I want to know how many of you, I know I have fallen into this exact same trap. And if you want the exact steps to shut down these tactics, go to disarmthenarc.com, and get my free phrases for disarming narcissists. And remember my free private Facebook group as well. It's filled with people who understand exactly what you're dealing with who get it, who get you. And so why does your brain fail? What's the empathy trap? Even the smartest people fall into this. The problem is that you're seeking mutual understanding, and your brain is wired for fairness, logic, reciprocity, and common ground. They are going to exploit that. They use that against you. You're assuming a shared reality. You think, if I can just explain this clearly enough, they'll get it. But their reality isn't based on truth. It's built on image. And the emotional toll is that every time they resist, you get more drained and your frustration rises, your logic falters, and that's exactly where they want you to be. So what's beyond the argument? What's the no-win scenario? This is the hardest pill to swallow. With a narcissist, there's no winning. With logic, winning means they lose, and losing is intolerable. It triggers narcissistic rage. Resolution isn't the goal. Truth isn't the goal. It's maintaining superiority. It's maintaining control. Attention is supply. So when you're angry, when you're crying, when you're calmly debating, it's all fuel. Arguing just feeds that beast. If you're trying to finally prove you're right, instead of backing down, they explode. You're attacking me. You're impossible. Resolution vanishes. So what's your path to sanity? What do? Identify the futility. Recognize early that logic is not going to work. Shift your goal from persuasion to protection and gray rock. Okay, gray rock means you become that gray rock. You're super boring. You disengage. Give them nothing to feed on. Short, boring, unemotional responses to protect your peace. Stop trying to win unwinnable debates. Your mental well-being matters more than proving a point, okay? And make sure you get my free phrases to disengage at disarmthenarc.com. There are two kinds of people in these situations. One is there's those who keep arguing, trying, hoping logic will win, and then end up drained, defeated, exhausted. And the other ones are the people who step back, disengage, walk away with their sanity intact. Which one are you going to be? You don't win with logic. You win by refusing to play the game. Your peace is greater than their performance, okay? If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody who needs this clarity today, and check and make sure that you're subscribed and you've tapped that bell so you never miss strategies that keep you feeling powerful and protected. If you've ever built anything from scratch, whether it's a business, a brand, or a podcast, you know there's nothing small about it. The decisions, the hustle, the grind, the pressure, it's so all-consuming. And that's why I was so grateful to find Shopify when I set up my own store, shop.rebeccazung.com. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide and handles 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from giants like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just starting out. It simplifies everything: inventory, payments, analytics, marketing, all in one place, and their built-in tools make it so easy to run email and social campaigns that keep customers coming back. If you're selling globally, Shopify can help you do that too in over 150 countries. If you're selling in person, their award-winning point of sale brings your online and retail worlds together. And with 99.9% uptime and the best converting checkout on the planet, you'll never miss a sale. Get all the big stuff for your small business right with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial and start selling at shopify.com/negotiate. That's shopify.com/negotiate. And your next step is to watch my video, Dangerous Red Flags to Never Ignore in a Person, because once you understand why logic fails, you need to learn the early signs that tell you exactly who you're dealing with. And I'll link it right here as well. I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm the leverage lawyer, and I'm here for you. I want you to know that you don't debate your worth. You already have it, and you already have leverage. You already have power, and you can slay the bully, and you can negotiate your best life.